when we start to learn that neurons that are wired together fire together. So the biggest challenge most people have in their life is they want things to happen simultaneously. They want them to just happen autonomously, but they're not wired together. Hi everyone, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and welcome to another Super Motivational Friday. I have a question for you, friends. Did you know that your body generates energy? Now, I'm not talking about heat when you run or you rub your hands together and they get all warm. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your body. It actually gives off energy, electrical energy. Now, our brain has been studied many times, and there's something called alpha, beta, theta, and delta. Right now, you and I are at a brainwave that is actually beta. We're alert, we're conscious, okay? There's another one I didn't talk about, and that is gamma waves. Now that's above 30 hertz per second. And that's when we have that ingenious, that amazing, like, aha moment. That's when we get gamma waves, when we get that idea that we feel is just gonna power us, okay? Now, that's gamma. A lot of people don't reach gamma. Beta is what you and I are at right now as you're listening to me. Alpha is when we drop from beta and kind of in a meditative state. We then can drop down to theta, which is where we can visualize and we can create some amazing realities in our brain. And the thing is, our brain doesn't know whether these are real or whether they're imagined because our body fires the same way it would as if we were doing them in real life. For example, if I was imagining that I was running a marathon or I was bowling, do you know the same neurons and dendrites that would actually fire when I bowl or when I run would be firing when I imagine myself doing that? That's pretty cool, right? There was a study one time of 3 teams of basketball players. One team didn't practice at all, and of course, they didn't get better. There was another team that practiced every day on the court, and they got better. There was a third team that practiced every day, but not on the court. They practiced in the study hall at their mind level. And you know what? The people that practiced every day did pretty well. The people that practiced in their mind did just as well, if not better, because when we start to learn Hebb's law, when we start to learn that neurons that are wired together fire together. So the biggest challenge most people have in their life is they want things to happen simultaneously. They want them to just happen autonomously, but they're not wired together. And the reason they're wired wrong is because of thoughts. And we could talk about that in another video. And then there's another layer, and that level is delta. And the delta level is when you go to sleep. Also, you might have heard of REM, and you get certain types of dreams, right? Some of you might have heard of lucid dreaming, where you can dream and you know you're dreaming, but you actually can change the dream. That's pretty powerful. So gamma is way up here. Not everybody reaches gamma. Gamma would be like you came up with this amazing invention, or you came up with this key insight that's gonna just really take it to the next level. Maybe a new company, etc. That's gamma. Beta is where we're operating right now. Alpha is if you were to close your eyes and let's say count backwards maybe from 60 to 1 and just kind of let yourself go, you'll start to fall into alpha after a little practice. And then once you get to alpha, you'll get to theta. Now you might say to me, John, why do I want to go to theta? So alpha, if you were to start programming or start visualizing in alpha, you would start to drift up to beta and then that wouldn't work. So when you're at theta, if you start to program your mind and you start to visualize, you'll stay in theta, but you might just drift a little bit up to alpha and back, and you'll still be in that perfect resonance for programming your mind to have action. Delta is when you go to sleep. I hope this was really interesting for you guys, and knowing that just moving our hand creates energy on our body. We're gonna do a lot more of this in other videos, but I wanted to introduce you to the fact that our body creates energy. And if our body creates energy, that means that we can affect the world. I've got so much more to share with you in other videos, but remember, ladies and gentlemen, to please like, love, support the video, comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates, share this out with everyone you know on social media. Click on the PayPal link, make the choice to buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit. How about a nice savory dessert plate or whatever? Would be grateful, because we'll invest that in new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping motivational content to empower you to change your life. Click on that bell notification icon and the subscribe button so you'll be instantly notified when I publish new content of this type. Thank you so much for popping in, and check out believemeachieve.com for more of my great creations to inspire you to use your mind in a manner that will bring you even more success than you ever envisioned. Have yourself a great rest of your weekend, and I can't wait to see you in another video real soon. Take care.